So, we're back. You may wonder why I haven't quite turned off the Spotify playlist yet. And there's a very funny reason for that, and it's called, the first chunk of this stream is gonna be grinding. Because for those of you who weren't here for the last stream of the Pokemon Ultrasound Randomized Nuzlocke, which I wouldn't blame you, like, ever, don't feel obligated to show up to my stream. But last time, stuff kinda went bad. Let's, here's a quick look at how bad things went. At the start of the last stream, there was a total of 1 Pokemon in the dead box. And now we have many more, including, Green Ninja, who was for a bit one of the best members of my team. 2 of my 3 bulkiest Pokemon that were helping to get me through a lot of it. We lost Sacrifice, who died to the worst Sacrifice play I could have ever had. And Dogchamp, a Houndoom I got, and then immediately got killed. Because we got fucking bodied by Regigigas. So this stream, as you may guess by looking at my box and my party, I'm gonna be trying to make this work. It may not work, but I'm gonna be trying to make this shit work. So let's go over the team we have that's gonna be hopefully be going on to the fire trial. First of all, we've got Egg, the previously a Chansey, now a Kinchino, with Pound, Soft-Boiled, Hurricane, and Thousand Waves. We've also still got Jet, the currently only reviving member of the only surviving member of my main party at the start of last stream, the Latios, rocking Hurricane, Wish, Dragon Breath, and Searing Shot. We've also got one of the newer members of the team, Resner, the Trench Trevenant, rockin' Rock Climb, Confuse Ray, Astonish, and Growth. It can't learn any of my good skills, so I hope it learns good shit via level up. We've also got Monkey, another one of the newest members of the team, rockin' Leer, Lick, Fury Swipes, and Scald. I don't know how good it's gonna be. I hope it gets better. I do hate the fact that one of my only options left for Pokemon is one of the fucking Gen 5 monkeys, because I'm pretty sure none of them are that especially fantastic. On top of all that, though, we've got Slashman, the certified newest member of the team, the Kabutops, rocking Gust, Absorbed, Leer, and Mudshot. If you're wondering where its good moves are, I'd like to know that too, if someone could please let me know. Finally, the last member of this team right now is Lamp Wendy, the combination Lamp and Wendy. The Lampent, rocking Fire Spin, Confuse Ray, Confusion, and Will-O-Wisp. Despite the fact that it's not fully evolved and probably won't evolve into a Chandelure, it's still probably gonna end up being one of the best members of my team, and that fact makes me incredibly sad. Now you're playing Luminous Avenger X again, even though the writing is pretty mediocre about it because you got it for free by upgrading your PS Plus plan, so you're playing on your TV trying to find, like, anything resembling good writing and storytelling. Literally, like, when I was cause I haven't proofread my friend Roman's video in a bit. He, I think he fired me as his proofreader because I kept leaving really stupid notes, and notes that would literally immediately be solved, like, 2 sentences later, so I think I've been fired as his proofreader for a bit. But literally, like, when I was looking stuff up about some of the character names, just to, like, understand and try to learn, like, some of the Luminous Avenger X characters, I saw a picture of, like, the main heroine girl of that game. I forgot her name, but I know she looks, like, exactly like fucking Estelle from Trails in the Sky. So, he just said, the first thing he said was, please don't talk to me about that game. I want to avoid talking about it for as long as I possibly can. So, shouts to that. Kahaku or Lola. I don't know. Which one is the bitch in the orange? With the ponytail. That one. Anyway. Like, I say main heroine, but that's, like, ignoring his little, you know, daughter. So let's see. I guess I want to leave Slashman in the front, because here's the thing. I want to get the entire team up to roughly level 20. And hopefully be able to get some good stuff through all that. So I'm going to start off by fighting a few trainers here. He's explicitly and canonically 14, by the way. Oh, I know. There's a Yeah, let's just say there's a lot of character designs I looked up that makes me go, yikes, and that's also something Roman ends up talking about briefly in his video. Or he may have taken it out because I strongly urged him to take it out because it was a section that was very uncomfortable to read. And I said, maybe just replace it with like a little thing just saying, yeah, this series has a little bit of a character design problem if you look up characters' official ages. There's a lot of various characters that are a little bit yikes. Anyway, this is a pretty good start to the grinding. This is a good start to the grinding. Nothing too terrifying. Just a Totodile. I've got to be honest, gang. If this team makes it out of grinding, I'm going to be legitimately fucking surprised. Ground. I can actually work with that. Do I have any water moves? No. But you're grass bug? No, you're ground bug. That means Gush should do a bit, but... Oh, this entire thing is gonna be an issue, isn't it? Like, again, I need to stress, if this team somehow makes it through the fire trial, I'm going to be, like, legitimately really surprised, and I'm gonna call it a personal victory. Oh, that's gonna... That actually didn't hurt that much. Oh, because I'm part fire type, that's why. Oh, you have Sucker Punch. Well, gang, I've got to be honest. I don't think I'm going to be making it through the fire trial. Shit. I genuinely forgot Sucker Punch was a move Pokemon could have. And like, why the fuck would I have expected a Wormadam to hit me with a Sucker Punch? And for it to be a crit. God damn it. We literally just started the stream. That was the first fight of the stream. Alright, well, who's next up on the team? Who's joining the party next now that we're down Lamp Wendy? Let's see, when do any of these evolve? Because none of these four evolved for a while. Like, none of these Pokemon evolved for ages. None of these Pokemon evolved for a long time. I mean, I guess you're level 9, so you have a lot of time to level up. I can, like, swap you out for other people, and maybe I can get you a friendship evolution at some point. Goodra? No, because that still evolves in, like, the mid-30s. Like, as a heads up, I get the feeling that the first chunk of this stream is pretty much going to be a bunch of grinding, so if you're not a fan of watching people grind in video games, which is very fair, you may want to come back a bit later, or maybe just skip this one entirely. Who knows? Let's see, maybe there are some more stuff I can grab, though. Maybe there are more stuff. Maybe there is some more stuff I can grab. Like, in general, I'm just trying to make it to a slightly safer place to level up and grind a bit. Which is probably just gonna end up being over here. Yeah, let me just, like, grind in Route 4 here for a bit. Just take on the trainers here now that they're lower leveled. I've got safer things I can use. Hi, Director Pansy, that's a name. Are you... I don't even have anything funny to say. I don't even have anything fucking funny to say anymore. This is just absolutely absurd. What is going on? Oh god, I can't outspeed a Mega Garchomp, can I? This is so fucked. This is so fucked. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to, I think this may be the end of the run. Mega Garchomp is slow as fuck? Are you sure? Oh, okay, I also have 8 levels on it. I thought Garchomp was pretty fast. Okay, that was good. I was very worried that we were about to have the stupidest end of a run ever. It's like 90 base speed. I mean, that's not slow. It's not that fast either. Let's see. I'll get rid of Water Sport, I guess. Water Sport may end up being helpful, but I feel like Stun Sport may have more. Normal Garchomp is faster. Okay. That would actually make more sense then. Replace Absorb with better Absorb. And nice try, Director Pansy. Well, that was the literal second trainer of the stream. Yeah, that was the literal second trainer of the stream, and we have come across a Mega Evolution and something that has just... I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just defeated. Like, how has this even happened? Also, there's an item over here I never got. Is this something good? Nope, it's just a full heal. Okay. Let's see, what do you have? You see, I should probably stop fighting trainers so I have the ability to run, but I want to make this grinding as quick as possible, and I don't know any way to make this grinding quicker. Let's see, Rabombi. Let's see, you're a thing. You're Fairy Flying or Fairy Bug? I had one of you on my team. How do I not remember? I guess Egg will probably still be my safest bet here. I just need someone... There we go. Okay, so it's Fairy Bug. Wonderful. Okay, Joker's level 15. I don't think Joker's... Oh, what have I done? I don't think Joker's going to be anywhere near close to evolving when I'm done grinding, but I just want to be closer. There we go. I forgot I had a suit, though. Alright, let's see. I think there's like one or two more trainers on... No, there's just one more trainer on this route. Or is there even one more trainer on this route? Yeah, no, there's the dude over there, but I fought him already. Okay. Well, then I guess I'm just up to trainer grinding. Unless, wait, no, there's the chef over here. Did I fight the chef? I did not fight the chef. I just gotta get as much XP as possible. Why do my past mistakes keep coming back to haunt me? Luckily, I now know that you're Fire Ghost, question mark? Which means I know that Monkey is probably my safest switch in. The thing is, I just can't let you get kills, or you're gonna start getting stronger. Okay, stored power is totally fine. Hey, A button. There we go. Okay, Magic Coat. That's not Mirror Coat. Okay. You've got a... Was that a... Do you have a leftovers? Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Do you have like a fucking leftovers? Like, I know held items are randomized, but I didn't think trainers would have many held items that weren't just like berries. Alright, that's a level up for you. Worry Seed. What's Worry Seed again? It makes the target's ability insomnia. Okay, I don't care that much. Can't wait to be absolutely screwed over by a Pokemon ability, and I find myself wishing, oh god, I wish I had something that could deal with that. Either way, though, just back to grinding. The Gorgeist here should start being fairly safe soon. Yeah, like, especially because I taught you Hurricane. Like, the worst Gorgeist we'll have is, like, Ember, right? It's not gonna have something super threatening. Hey, it's just hitting with, like, Worry Seed. You are absolutely not an issue. It would be nice to be able to actually hit with Hurricane, though. Because, like, the rest of my team is starting to get to a level where I don't want to give them too much XP. Yeah, I'll try literally one more time, and then I'll swap out. Also, hold up, I just realized I actually, like, forgot to put up the Spotify Now playing on this. I can just put that, like, cover up the something. I'll just put that there. That should be good for now. Hooray, now you can see what songs are playing now. So I pretty much just need to... Oh, goddamn it, I didn't realize I was confused again. Okay, I highly doubt you have Pursuit, so I should be safe to swap. And it doesn't look like you have any, like, threatening ghost moves? So hopefully I can actually, like, deal decent damage to you with Astonish. Like, the fact that it hasn't used, like, any attacking moves yet is absolutely terrifying me. That means you could totally have something that's just going to completely destroy me. But instead you're just going to keep using, like, Worry Seed and shit. I just gotta land, like, come on, one Astonish. Beautiful. Finally, Resner's gonna start getting some XP. And it would be really cool if I could learn a good offense move. Because it's really fallen behind in that regard right now. And, oh, I need to stop off in the town and pick up some more healing items. I forgot about that. I forgot that I was running stupidly low. Oh, you're at the special shop. Unless, do you have, like, the fresh water? Are you the one with the fresh water? No, you're the one with the deep sea fangs. Okay. Where are you? Super potions. 20 super potions should be good enough for now. I don't need too much. I just need enough to help get me through all the grinding. But man, as much as I don't enjoy grinding on stream, I am very happy that this is, like, pretty much only the second time I've ever actually, like, needed to grind up. And for the most time, I have been able to just, like, keep going and haven't been in a position where I'm, like, so absolutely screwed I need to swap out or risk just literally dying. Alright, oh, you got Rock Smash. That's bad. Because this is the generation where Rock Smash became... Maybe it was, like, Gen 6, but yeah. I forgot that, Rock Smash is marginally less shit at this point in time. Oh, what are you two doing over here? Oh, that's right. You're just gonna tell me about Pikachu Valley. Okay. I was like, yeah, why did you move up there? The trainers normally don't move like that. Okay, Manectric. I love this song, but it plays... I feel like it plays every time I put on this playlist. I love that song from Great Ace Attorney too, but sometimes I do just want other songs, and I feel like that one always comes up at some point. Alright, one more. Hopefully your SOS Pokemon isn't too scary. Okay, you just couldn't summon it. That's good. Okay, that's not too exceptionally scary. I can totally handle an Umbreon. That was not the Pokemon I meant to attack. I forgot. Oh, yeah, no, Umbreon is, like, special defensive, so yeah, I'm a little bit worried. But I can leave Joker in for one more turn, and I should be fine. I definitely need to swap out this turn, though. You know what, though? Slashman. You'll be able to get good XP off of all this. Because you've got Mudshot, that'll take out the Manectric. And then an Umbreon shouldn't be too hard to take down when it's 7 levels lower than you. Plus, you're decently bulky, I'm pretty sure. Like, you're not too bulky, but I mean, you are still Rock-type. And that gives you some, you know, decent resistance to normal. It means a lot of moves a lot of Pokemon will have will be not very effective. So, man, okay. So, like, okay, this is gonna be kind of unrelated to what I'm doing on stream right now. Like, I need to find ways to fill voids while I'm doing this type of grinding. Like, I'm trying to figure out new fun life stories to talk about. Or just other things. So I guess in this case I'll talk about a stream idea I have. Kind of use you, my loving audience, my best friend. Don't parasocial relationship with me. But my closest friends. I've been thinking about some stream ideas recently. Because, like, I don't want to say I'm in a rut. I feel like saying I'm in a rut is just incorrect. you please stop fucking using Sand Attack? Like, yeah, I've got nothing wrong with the games I stream. I enjoy streaming the games I stream. It's not like I think that there's some horrible thing with what I'm streaming, but, like, I'm at a current point right now where, like, just playing video games on stream and playing video games in general, like, I'm not enjoying it as much. Like, it's still fun as hell. I love doing these Pokemon streams. They're a very fun type of chaotic that's very fun to do. But at the same time, I kind of want to expand things a bit into other ideas. So I kind of had an idea, and I kind of want to use y'all as a sounding board. So you know how I like just kind of talking about things I love, right? It's like literally all I do. It's like pretty much the reason people stay with my streams. And I was thinking, what if I like took weird series that either people may not know or are super long running or just like other things and just like semi-unscripted past me essentially refreshing myself, I attempt to explain like the lore and like the story. Because I was thinking, like, I know so many people who are, like, vaguely interested in One Piece but are turned off by the length. So what if I had a stream where I just, like, talked about the lore and, like, story of One Piece for, like, 4 hours or something? Like, if you remember, like, the math stream, like, the calculus stream I did back by April Fool's, like, back then. Like, I'm thinking kind of like that type of vibe. Where it's, like, that same sort of kind of scuff to just me with Clip Studio Paint desperately trying to explain something while going back and going, wait, no, that's wrong. No, wait, one sec, that's not right. Would anyone have any interest in that? Like, it doesn't have to be One Piece. Like, other series I was thinking about was, I was thinking of, like, maybe, like, Guilty Gear or BlazBlue. Again, maybe just some weird fucking other manga series nobody else has heard of. Because I think it would be a pretty fun time, and I kind of want to have options for, like, larger streams outside of just, I am now going to play a video game. And I feel like that would be something that's kind of interesting. Alright, come on, just hit you with Mud Shot. There we go. Other than that, though, like, the reason I was saying that is because I was going to lead into something else, which is, yeah, not this stream, but maybe with my next Pokemon streams. I got a bunch of limited edition One Piece flavors of some Japanese sparkling water brand. We could do a watch along of the Cool Wooly versus Guilty Gear lore series. We could. I could just also randomly raid Wooly one day for no reason. I don't know why I said that. That's unrelated to anything. But yeah, I got some, like, I call them limited One Piece edition flavors, but, like, they're essentially just cool cans with fairly normal flavors. Like, oh, hey, this one is, like, your Calpis soda flavored one. It's like, this one is just tropical fruit, and this one is mango. But, like, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe I'll break that out during stream and have an impromptu shitty sparkling water review. Because I don't think I've ever said this on stream, because I've literally never had a reason to say this on stream ever. But I am absolutely not a big sparkling water fan. Like, I think it generally tastes gross most of the time, but it's got One Piece characters on the can, so maybe it's good. I also bought a Law figurine because it was on sale for like 20 bucks. And it's a very good Law figure. It's like, it's straight up way taller. Like, I think it's like my third tallest figure. Like, it's only barely shorter than my Merlin and Noctis. And that was cool. It was just kind of weird. I was, like, looking for figures, because I'm like, I've got some extra money to spend while I'm out at, like, local Asian import store with a Kinokuniya attached to it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, so, like, we've got, like, new books. Like, I now have all the physical copies of Dungeon Meshi. I got the new Record of Ragnarok. I got, like, the new... Or I picked up a new series that looked kind of interesting. Freiden, if anyone's ever heard of it. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. But, yeah, no, it looks like a pretty interesting series. You are kicking my absolute ass. Also, yo, Silver, welcome. Man, I'm, like, just looking around, looking at figures, and I'm like, oh, wow, these are all very expensive. Like, holy shit, these Nendoroids are $90 each. And, like, I know they're, you know... They are definitely on the pricier side. I'm like, holy fuck, like, I just want a cute little figure of one of the characters you have. Why are they like $80 fucking? But then there's like a little clearance rack in the back with like a bunch of figures that looked like they were getting rid of, and one of them was Law from One Piece, and it was like half off. Where it's like normally like $40 and they're selling it for $20, so I'm like, hell yes, I will totally pick that up. But I also need to be careful. I don't quite have like too many anime figurines, and I only have one problematic figurine that I got like, or like not problematic, but like one weird one that would definitely get super fucking weird looks from people. And it was a Christmas swimsuit Rem figure that I got from a blind box for 15 bucks. And like literally me and my family put it up for Christmas because we just found it really funny. Because it's like, why are they selling this? Especially when I tried to fill them in on what ReZero was. But like, I'm getting to the point where I've got like too many anime figurines. Like, I've got like an old Noctis, like Final Fantasy 15 Noctis play arts that I've had for like 4 years now that I got as a Christmas present. That one's actually pretty good looking. I really like it. He's holding the engine blade and like the Durandal. It looks pretty neat. Then I also have like the Merlin Fate figure, which I got for cheap because honestly I just think Merlin has a really cool design. I'm not even that big of a Fate fan or even that big of a Merlin fan. I just know I like his design and he's hot. Outside of that though, like then I have the Kaoru figure, a couple of assorted Nendoroids, and like the Law figure. It's like, again, none of them are like especially weird or problematic or out there. Oh yeah, I also have a Sane, like a Toho Sane one that I got also as part of a blind box. Which is like slightly horny, but like, you know, it's the typical horny of look, a girl in a skirt in a dynamic pose. So like, you know, it's not like horny, but it's also definitely not one I have on front and center display like I do a couple of my other ones. But still, like, I'm thinking like I'm gonna move into an apartment at some point, and I'm gonna be probably bringing most of them with me just because they'll make nice decorations. And I'm gonna bring someone over, and they're just gonna see them, and they're gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? Why do you have so many? And why are they all dudes? And the answer to that is because dude characters in anime are cool. And like, honestly, who doesn't think Kaoru is a very, very handsome young man? But yeah, no, I definitely need to be careful. I need to limit how many more I get. And like, if I do, I need to get some other types. Like, oh, okay, I definitely have too many anime figures, because I also have a Joker Persona 5 that I forgot because I took it down for a bit when I was moving stuff around and never put it back up. And I've also got a cool-ass Rathalos statue. That's not an anime figurine, but it is cool as shit. That's the fun of your own place. You can be as cringe as you want. You see, that's implying that I'm going to make enough of a wage that I'm going to be able to afford my own place. But I guess if I have my own room, that would definitely be a place to put them. But, like, I've also got, like, my games, and I mean, I guess I can keep the games in the public area, assuming I can trust my roommate to not just fucking take them down. Place to share with your housemates is Homestuck art wallpapered around. Yes, to live cringe, but to live free. That is the one true American stream. Stream. Fuck, I got my wires crossed. Okay, Joker's level 32. I think Joker's officially good to go. I guess next up on the list is gonna be Resner. Yeah, I think I should go to a different route to do Monkey, because there's a lot of things that will definitely kill Monkey on this route. I remember reading on the wiki about how there's a thing called a Septimos with, like, within adepts, and to make cool weapons you get from beating the boss. Copen just gets that from their blood. Sticks in his robot center. There was this dialogue in X that said he made one from battle data. I mean, they could be both. Like, maybe that one was an exception or something like that? I don't know. I don't know why I'm giving Luminous Avenger X the benefit of the doubt. Like, in general, Gunvolt lore is weird because it's spread across so many different things, most of which weren't translated. But, yeah. I gotta be honest, gang, I fucking love having a Kinokuniya within driving distance of my house. Like, it's not like a full shopping center, like a full, like, storefront. I don't actually know if they do have, like, full Kinokuniya storefronts. I know they have Kinokuniyas around, but, like, mine is literally just, like, at the back of an Asian import market. But, like, it's small and it's quaint. Like, there's a lot of really cool stuff I've gotten there over the years. Like, it's just nice having, like, a dedicated manga store. Like, I'm really happy I had one near my place when I was growing up, because, I'm gonna say a little bit of a spoiler alert here for Midnight Wanderer plans. I'm working on a little article that's probably going to end up being, like, a blog post of some type that I'll put fucking somewhere. I don't even know where the fuck I'd put it. Oh, excuse me, but I'd probably put it somewhere around. Or depending on how much time and just motivation I have, I may try and make it into, like, a YouTube video. But I'm making a video on, like, a bunch of weird-ass manga that I read when I was a kid. Like, just, like, various, like, things. And, like, I'm just thinking about it, and I have so many good memories of, like, going to the Kinokuniya with my dad. Because my dad is, like, a big, old head nerd. Like, he's not the type that was, like, super engrossed in, like, classic weeb circles, or, like, classic comic circles, or, like, classic, you know, so-and-so. Like, he wasn't part of, like, the old fandoms or anything like that, but he was, like, a dedicated hardcore hyper nerd. He was the type who would buy, like, the new fan subs of Dragon Ball as they were coming out in America. Or... what the fuck is this? Oh, that was Daemon Machina. I don't even know why that's on the playlist. I think that's in my recommend. Oh, hold up. Sorry, I had to actually remove Burying the Light while I was thinking about it. But yeah, so, like, he's, like, a very old-school, classic nerd. Like, definitely the type who, you know, was programming for, like, old computer stuff way back in the day. Just, like, as a hobby. The type who would, like, you know, like, buy and watch old fan subs from local video stores while he was in college. He was born at the time where, like, the original giant robot, like, and, like, the original giant robot and, like, Ultraman shows were getting their official localizations, so he was a big fan of those when he was younger. So it was really cool being able to have, like, a dad who was already super into that type of thing and was able to expose me to various things like that at a young age. Like, that's just really cool, because I've heard so many stories of people my age about, like, oh yeah, I discovered it myself and my parents hated it and stuff like that, or like, oh yeah, I pretty much had to search it out myself and had to, like, stealthily buy things on the way home so my parents didn't find it. And I'm like, wow, okay, my dad literally, like... like, fuck, man, my early anime experiences. If you wonder why I turned out the way I did, oh my god. You can blame your dad in court for being a VTuber, pretty much. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. I was pushing it. I was thinking it was going to use Spark. Oh no, definitely don't want to bring in Resner. Assigned Weeb at birth. But yeah, it's like, it's really funny. Whenever I hear most people's, like, earliest anime experiences, like, I need to add an asterisk. People who were born in, like, the generation slightly younger than me probably don't quite get this. Because, like, I feel like most of the kids being born nowadays who are entering weeb circles, or, like, by born nowadays, I mean born in the mid-2000s, like, you kind of have that knowledge of anime just from, like, cultural osmosis. Like, you know series like Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were anime, but, like, when you were born, like, around the time I was, where, like, anime was just starting to break into the mainstream, but, wasn't quite, like, you know, the mainstream thing we think of it as today. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball weren't anime. They were just those fun action cartoons you watched. You know what, if I'm gonna be bringing one more onto my team, I'm gonna bring in Not Eggs. But, like, yes, like, my first anime that I watched that I was consciously aware of as anime was fucking Ouran High School Host Club. Which, man, if you want to talk about a series that, looking back, was definitely something that should have been obvious I wasn't straight. It was, thinking back to what I thought of the characters in Ouran High School Host Club when I was, like, 9 or 10. But, yeah. Like, God, there were so many good memories just of back then. And, like, going to the bookstore was a fun thing, too. Because, like, it was this really fun time where, again, anime was starting to breach into the mainstream in a lot of ways, but was still not, like, a mainstream thing. So most of the stuff that was getting adapted, or not adapted, most of the stuff that was getting licensed by publishers wasn't, like, it wasn't solely traditional things you'd expect. Like, it was pretty much, like, a combination of, like, things that were anime, you know, like you'd get things like Dragon Ball or Shaman King because they had, like, their original airings. A lot of the 4Kids stuff also had their original manga licensed and translated. But then you'd also have, like, a bunch of weird stuff, too, that was, like, obviously just part of a package deal. Where, like, Viz was going into, like, a fucking publishing deal with, like, someone in Japan, and they're like, hey, so we want, like, these 3 series? Do you have any other series you think we could, like, throw in and lower the cost? So, like, you'd get a bunch of weird stuff. Or it's like, you know, you'd get, like, the normal stuff. Like, again, for Viz, you'd get, like, your Pokemon Adventures, you'd get your big Shonen Jump series, you'd get all that stuff. But then for some reason, at the same time, you'd get, like, fucking, like, Leave It to Pet and Dragon Drive. Which Dragon Drive fucks, by the way. Like, that's, like, pretty much, like, the main thing I talk about and the thing I'm working on. Like, holy shit, that series, oh god. If any of you were on Twitter and saw my tweet about the, weird mid-2000s card game manga that had a character that was literally just fucking sole bad guy. Like, I'm actually gonna bring a picture of it up on stream because the fact that that tweet got no traction made me very sad because, like, I need people to see this character because it's just sole bad guy. Like, no, I literally need to bring this dude out on screen because I cannot stress, like, this was a series that started publication, like, in Japan. Like, when the most recent Guilty Gear game was, like, Guilty Gear X. Guilty Gear XX wouldn't be out for another, like, 6 months to a year. Also, yo, Kuma, welcome to my weird weeb talk. I'm sorry you had to be there for this. I swear next time I'll talk about something else. Also, do I seriously not have any better moves for, No, I'll teach you Signal Beam just for coverage. You're not really using Growth. But yeah, so, like, this series, Dragon Drive, it's like, I've been looking into it a lot recently because it fascinates me. Because it was part of, like, that, like, literal end of the 90s, start of the 2000s, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Chasing days. Like, not things that were Yu-Gi-Oh! Clones, I feel that's very reductive. But, like, you know, you had a bunch of different, like, game companies, card companies that were looking at the success of Yu-Gi-Oh! From how all of its, like, the card game, the anime, and the original manga all just synergized to be a marketing phenomenon where it's very clear companies were taking note of that and trying to recreate that. Where Namco Bandai came up with a trading card game called Dragon Drive, where they then, you know, paid an author and ended up getting a manga in some publication. I want to say probably Monthly Jump. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, and then that would later be adapted into an anime, which would then be picked up by 4Kids in one of its big licensing things, which would then get an anime adaptation, which would then later mean that the manga got localized, but we still never got the card game. So it's this weird situation to me, where there's like a manga that exists to promote a card game that we only got in America to promote the anime, and none of that links into the card game. Card game is Japan only. I'm probably the only human being who finds that interesting, but you know what? Fuck it, it's my stream, so you get to hear me talk about the weird, shitty, early 2000s card game manga. Anyway, here's a character that is totally not just Saul Bad Guy. Yeah, here's a character that's, like... like, look at this motherfucker! Like, look at him! How is this not? This is just Soul Bad Guy. This is just fucking, like, top to bottom. It's like classic Soul Bad Guy. like, hold up. Just in case most of you are more familiar with, like, the modern Soul Bad Guy design, like the Strive and, like, the adaptation of, like, what it would become. Like, let me show you a picture of, like, OG Soul, because it's genuinely fucking absurd to me. And, like, again, this came out before, like, most of the games. Like, this was Guilty Gear X era. Like, not even Guilty Gear X revisions. Guilty Gear X. And I do not know how popular Guilty Gear was in Japan. Like, I don't even know for sure how popular it was in America. But it's like, okay, this is like double X accent core Soul, but it's like, Look at this motherfucker! The hair! The headband! The jacket! Like, this is just straight up just him! Like, I was already planning on, like, working on this thing, and then I was, like, just paging through it. And I just had this moment where I needed to avoid literally screaming when I remember, like, oh yeah, this is where we get introduced to the cool tough guy character. I remember him, he was cool. And then I just turned the page, and it's Soul Bad Guy, the Guilty Gear Man. And, like, I'm looking it up online, and no one knows of this character. Like, no one remembers this series. Like, straight up, like, I looked a lot, and it seems like no one remembers this series, which is fair, because, again, it existed to promote a card game that fucking crashed and burned, and was pretty much just, like, picked up and sold in America to promote the anime, because Viz likes money. But, yeah, it's just, what the fuck? It's just really funny to me, and only me. Oh, god damn it with the tract. But no, that series is actually pretty good. Like, it's... I'm not gonna call it a GOAT or, like, a hidden gem or anything like that, but, like, straight up, I have read way worse card game adaptation manga from that era. Dragon Drive is actually pretty high. And the license for the series lapsed, so you can find the whole series for free online really easily. Because Viz doesn't have publication rights anymore, and no one in America has the copyright trademark. But yeah. And also, looking through, like, the manga I had when I was a kid, like, it's really funny to me. Where, like, I don't... Like, it's clear that my modern taste in manga and anime come much more so from, like, my childhood anime than they did from my childhood manga. Because I was looking at it, and it's like, yeah, I've got, like, all fucking 42 issues of the original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z run. You know, and then I've got, like, Black Butler for some reason. I really liked Black Butler when I was a kid. Again, how did it take me, like, 15 years to realize, hey, wait a second, I may not be straight? In hindsight, it's something that should have been really, really obvious from, like, moment one. But yeah, and then other than that, like, for some reason, pretty much all of what I own is, like, video game adaptation. Like, I've got, like, the first few arcs of Pokemon Adventure, I've got, like, other weird one-off, like, anime movie adaptations from the Pokemon series. I have, like, the entire original run of the Akira Himekawa Zelda manga. Man, realistically, that shit can take a while to work out. Some of those things took you decades. Yeah, I think it definitely helped that I'm from a fairly left-wing progressive family. So for the most part, like, when I realized, hey, wait a second, I may not be straight, I knew I was in a position where I could be comfortable talking to them about it. And I did, and it was pretty nice. And I'm still not entirely sure, but whatever it is, it's not fucking straight. Whatever it is, dudes are definitely hot. And I can prove it by referring you back to the list of anime figures I own. Kuma, once again, I'm sorry that you're friends with the weeaboo. I swear I'll do better next time. But yeah, which, I actually still need to read the, Akira Himekawa Twilight Princess run. Because I know that's up to, like, what, 10 volumes? And that's wild to me. Like, I'm kind of wondering why exactly the Twilight Princess one is the one that's so long. Like, I know they've got, like, a bunch of, like, manga original storylines and things like that that weren't in the original game because, you know, it's a Zelda game. It's got plot, but it's got the plot density of the back of a goldfish cracker box. But yeah, because, like, all the other Akira Himekawa series are, like, 2 volumes maximum. Like, again, like, there was technically a 3-volume one in the fact that Ocarina of Time Part 1 and 2 and then Majora's Mask were all one storyline. Well, a lot of the other ones were much less interconnected. But, like, yeah, the Twilight Princess one is, like, 10 volumes. And it's, like, I'm pretty sure it's still going. I don't think it's over yet. Is it over? Hold up. Is the Akira Himekawa Twilight Princess run over? Wow, it literally just ended earlier this year. Holy shit, it ran for 6 years! Wild! But yeah, like, the manga I own were pretty much like Pokemon, Dragon Ball, assorted volumes of Shaman King until Shaman King went out of print and I couldn't find him anywhere. You can tell pretty much exactly when I stopped buying manga for a while, because you'll see like the first 5 issues, or the first 5 volumes of Attack on Titan, and the first like 8 issues of One Punch Man. And then the next series I own is like, I bought earlier this year. So yeah, that should show about when I fell off of collecting manga. Shaman King's Gang new issues. Yeah, I know there's like, the sequel series? Like, is the sequel series still running, or is this like a new series? Because I do remember that they did start up the sequel series, but I stopped like right at about the second round of the tournament. Like, I got to the point where they all went to America. They fought the hot twink dude with the fucking pendulum, and then I think that's the last volume I have. I think that's about the part where I don't have any more. Okay, yeah, you're safe to take down. But yeah. And fuck, man, while I'm talking about childhood manga, you wanna know, like, the manga that, like, really destroyed my innocence for a series? Like, one of those things that just kind of forever changed my perception of a series? Fucking Rockman, Megamix, and Gigamix. You just remembered Fortnite actually happened last night with all this anime talk. Yeah, fucking Goku and Fortnite's a wild one for sure. But like, oh god, like, Mega Man's pretty fucking awesome. Like, can we all just take a second to agree? Like, you know, there's the duds here and there, but can we all just agree? Mega Man, like, any Mega Man, your normals, your X's, your zeros, your fucking ZX, fucking whatever the fuck you're talking about, Mega Man's pretty awesome. The Mega Man, Megamix, and Gigamix manga are fucking awesome. Like, I need to actually reread them because it has been a bit, but like, they're genuinely like really interesting, really well written, and like have really good art. And they get really fucking depressing. Like, Proto Man gets fucking gored near the end. Like, he just like has multiple limbs cut off and is bleeding out on the floor. It's like, holy shit, what's going on? This is Mega Man. Like, this ain't even X. This is like the classic series. This is the haha funny Dr. Wowie era. It's like, Jesus Christ. Like, to this day, whenever I'm thinking about like the original Mega Man or like any of those types of series, I always go back to Megamix and Gigamix, and like, fuck man, those series just kick ass. Also, I hope Fortnite went well. Were you playing with anybody, or were you just like playing by yourself? Oh, was that Astonish? That's Astonish. Okay, you are weak as hell, though. And nice. Level 18 for Resner. Wow, Resner does not get many new skills. I was really hoping he'd have something new by now. Anyway, that's like me talking about my childhood manga thing again. If we want to talk about my childhood anime, holy shit. Gang, when you're an 8-year-old who just got access to the original iteration of Netflix streaming, oh, that was a different time. You know how many weird licenses Netflix had? Like, man, vivid memories of like me and my dad, again, just kind of paging through various anime. And then like, you know, he puts on, I'm like 9, he puts on Nurse Witch Kamugi for like 2 minutes, and Baby Brain, who doesn't know how to process haha weird sex jokes, just like is laughing hysterically because haha funny boobies. He then turned it off and we never watched it again and never discussed it again. But yeah. I gotta say, I am kind of sad though, because like I mentioned, like I would go to like the Kinokuniya with my dad and like we'd each buy different stuff. I don't know what happened to what my dad bought, which sucks because I think he had like the entire run of Claymore. And like I really want to have the entire run of Claymore because Claymore absolutely fucking mental series. Holy shit, Claymore good, gang. If you need some good like dark fantasy, Claymore is exactly where it's at. That is a good-ass series. It's like, it's not Berserk, but it's quite good still. But yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of my early anime memories outside of, like, you know, Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was essentially just, like, whatever was on Netflix at the time. So I've watched some, like, weird stuff that, like, you may not have heard of, along with, like, the weird stuff that was getting popular in Japan but hadn't quite hit America yet. Like, again, Cough Cough Black Butler. My god, I cannot believe I liked that show. I can't believe I still like the manga. The manga is so dumb, gang. Oh my god, the Black Butler manga was, dumb. You didn't know Netflix was still around back then? Yeah, that was like original streaming days. Like, Alright, like, let me actually see when that started. Because, like, pretty much as soon as it came to a system we owned, we started using it. Like, can I, like, find that easily somewhere? Like, when did they launch their streaming? Because I know, like, Netflix itself we had been using for a good time, like, back when their main thing was still the DVD? Yeah, like, when they were still doing the DVD service. I remember we used that back then. Yeah, it was, 2007. So yeah, it was literally, I was fucking 7 years old, baby! Like a little itty-bitty baby 7-year-old. Although, like, it probably would have been, like, closer to, like, 8 or 9, probably. Like, I forgot, when did it come to the Nintendo Wii? Like, is there any way for me to, like, find out when that was? Because, like, it was a bit before that, because we used the actual, like, computer stuff before then. But, yeah, no, just crazy-ass shit. Crazy shit. Anyway, let me just bring up the game again. Okay, so I am almost done with grinding now. Like I said, I want to get my team up to about level 20 across the board. And I'm pretty much there, just need to get a few more levels for Resner, and a handful of levels for not eggs, but I'm feeling comfortable enough grinding out here now. Okay, well, let's fight a couple of trainers. Let's do a couple of trainers. All those computer sounds make you go, what is your computer doing? I make that sound. Oh, that's right, it's the stream. Wait, can you hear my computer noises? Oh no, do you mean like the typing? You probably meant like the typing. That would make sense. I have a loud fucking keyboard and I wish it were quieter. Like, man, tech fad that I do not fucking understand, despite people having tried to explain it to me. I really, really do not get why people like super loud keyboards. I'm not a fan, and I think they feel kinesthetically really, really whack. Alright, so what do you have? Because it's self-ASMR, I guess. It's just never been my style of thing. Okay, you're a unfortunate matchup for me. But I can easily swap into probably Slashman. Yeah, Slashman can probably take you out. It's kind of a stim thing. The clicky keys are super nice for your brain, I guess. Like everybody's different. I don't want to make it sound like you're wrong. Because, like, yeah, some people just like their keyboards a bit louder, but, like, I don't know, for some reason they just kind of don't feel nice for my ears. Like, maybe it's also because I'm a fast typer, but, like, it legitimately feels like someone is, like, doing something inside of my brain. And, like, it just feels weird. But then again, I had hypersensitive hearing when I was a kid, and even though it's not as bad as it was, like, some weird things still hit me in a weird way it doesn't other people. Also makes me really paranoid when I hear sounds coming on from downstairs. But only some of them? Like, I don't know, that's just a weird-ass state of being. Why do you learn Sand Attack at level fucking 21? I mean, I will not complain. I will take Sand Attack over Leer. A bunch of old school Final Fantasy games available for having PlayStation Plus right now. It's probably not a bad idea. Like, by old school, we're talking like the ports of 7 through 9, right? Because, yeah, the ports of 7 through 9, I would highly recommend all 3 of them in their own ways. I forgot I added this song to this playlist. Ooh, we've got TM. Fairy Lock. What does that do? I have never heard of... What the fuck are you? Prevents all Pokemon from fleeing during the next turn. Okay, that's interesting. God, I really hope this song doesn't get this stream fucking deleted for copyright. Like, in general, I am really tempting fate with some of these song selections, because I know they're gonna flag something on YouTube. Fly away, fly away, fly away. It felt so old the one time you went in Panty Stocking, the folks you were talking to didn't know what you were talking about. Yeah, like, it's weird. Like, Panty and Stocking was like a big thing people talked about for a while. But then, yeah, it just kind of like fell off at some point. They thought you were a pervert. Ah, God. I could also get the 7 remake, but I've also heard some less than flattering things about it. But hey, if it's free, am I right? Honestly, I've got to be honest. Most of the super negative things I've heard about the Final Fantasy VII remake, like, I'm not going to say they're invalid. The game's got some jank. The game has a lot of jank. But, like, I feel like a lot of people were just not a fan of a lot of the changes and directions the game took. And, like, that's totally fine. I wasn't a fan of some of them either, but, again, if it's free, you might as well. I think it's a fun as hell time. I think there's a lot of good, fun character moments. I like the way they adapted some of the other moments. I wouldn't rank it among the best I've played, but it certainly isn't among the worst. And it's certainly a game. I said that doesn't matter what they do. They can't make everyone happy for the 7 remake. Yeah, that's part of it too. But, oh god, I hate putting my friends on blast. Like, even if I'm, like, keeping them anonymous, I hate putting them on blast in case someone knows who I'm talking about or they try and find them. But, like, oh my god, one of my friends, God bless him, he's great and I love talking to him. He and I have such different opinions on so many things. And Final Fantasy VII Remake is one of the best, because I was like, wow, I really enjoyed it, and I thought they changed some things in interesting ways. And meanwhile, the first thing I heard from him is, I cannot believe this game told me, as a classic Final Fantasy VII game, to literally kill myself. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck, dude? Like, when he explained it, it kind of made, like, it made a bit of sense. You're also afraid? Nah, there's nothing wrong with that. Kuma? Okay. I know you're joking, but I would like to remind you that you literally have an online persona that can be best described as, like, some type of persona made of fur. I don't know if there's a better word for that. And I know you're joking, but I just find that really funny. Yeah, no, nothing wrong with that. You're just a bear. That is true. I forgot about the Kuma lore. But, yeah, but no, it's like, because, like, the entire thing is it's like, because, like, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm pretty sure everyone knows by now. But, like, one of the core themes in it is the idea of, like, learning to accept change and, like, moving on despite it. And yeah, but one of the ways they do that is, you know, you eventually do end up having to kill the things that represent, you know, a omnipotent force that hates the idea of things changing. And, you know, it's a bit on the nose. It's a little bit very, very on the nose. And honestly, it's a thing where I think even the diehard Final Fantasy VII Remake fans will say, yeah, that one was a bit of a weird one. Don't really know why they did it like that. But it's just insanely fucking funny to me. How the way this friend describes it wasn't like, yeah, I wasn't a fan of that plot point, or I thought it was a bit heavy-handed. No, his exact wording was, I can't believe Square Enix told me to kill myself. It's like, bro, literally do you hear yourself talking? Absolutely love you, man. But that and saying that, quote, it's the only game I've played as bad as Mega Man X7, do make it kind of hard for me to take that opinion seriously. Like, shit. Like, I'm not a Fate fan either, but I'm not about to say that I think Fate is the only series as bad as, like, fucking, like, Demon Samurai Gundai or whatever the fuck that one is. Also, thank you, Vibrant. Also, that guy's playing through Xenoblade 2 right now, and it's like when he said he was playing Xenoblade 2, the first thing I told him was, "Why do you hate yourself like this?" Because, like, no, he's he's a big anime fan, but, like, 80s anime fan. Like, vintage bullshit anime fan. Xenoblade 2 is not that. Also, yes, again, I trust you enough that you're not about to let loose something really weird, but please be sure to watch yourself a bit. You would be giddy awaiting the hilarious out-of-context DMs you could leverage. I forgot. There's another item somewhere around here, right? Not yet, no. Okay. Okay, I just want to get, like, 1 or 2 more levels. Oh, and of course you start by putting me to sleep. God damn it. I don't know why you used, like, that mirror move as move. Considering it's, like, literally, like, the last thing you did was put me to sleep. Holy shit, Spinda hits harder than I thought it did. Alright, because I do want to level up not eggs a few more times here, just because it has leech life, or, leech seed, and oh no. Oh, that's fine. That's actually entirely fine. Yeah, I want to set up a leech seed on whatever the totem is, because that's probably going to be really helpful. I don't know why I tried to use that again. Also, wait, hold on. Why is this song still in my playlist? This is another one of the ones that gets copyrighted into fucking oblivion. Obvious joke is obvious. There's a button you can press with a 9% chance to get $10 million, 5% chance to do nothing, and a 5% of killing you painfully. Would you press it? Probably. Okay. I've seen questions like this before, and I think the thing about it is that it's hard to really understand just how much 10 million really is. Because 10 million is an absurd fucking amount. You love this song? I gotta be honest, I was adding a bunch more new songs to the playlist recently. Like, that's when I added, like, the KK Slider Buttercup. It's when I added the No Straight Road song, you know, all that stuff. Yeah, and I had to hold back adding in, like, every Jet Set Radio song. So I can probably survive one hit from you. Yeah, it's just Ancient Power. And you got an Omni Boost. Awesome. So that means the next thing I do is fucking leave. First, let me swap out to something that can survive a bit more. For your flawless taste and appreciation for Jet Set Radio. I mean, people probably didn't see it, but my Twitch going live notifications for this stream was more grinding than a Jet Set Radio game. So, yeah, no, I'm definitely something of a JSR fan. Hype for Bomb Rush Cyberfun. You know you can finish Jet Set in 4 hours in one sitting. Bro, it's great. It is the perfect length for a little arcadey fun game. Let's see, I really want to take this thing down, because the XP would be great. For barking or meowing? I don't know, I'm really indifferent. If we're talking me personally, I don't have an answer, because I've never thought about that, and I'll be fully honest, I kind of don't want to. If we're talking from animals, meowing. Without fail, meowing. Because barking terrifies me. Like I've said before, I have a weird fear of dogs in real life for some reason. Part of it being they are very loud, and again, I had hypersensitive hearing when I was younger. You know, I was hoping to wait until after the grinding was done to take a quick break, but I've got to be honest, I gotta take a quick break right now. I'll be back in a few. Don't go anywhere, or do. I can't stop you. And yeah, enjoy more Jet Set Radio. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that brief little delay there. We're back. Huzzah, hazoo, huzzay. So I'm thinking I may be done grinding for now. Like, again, I said I wanted to give everybody up to, 20, but at the same time, there is still a handful of trainer fights left. So, I'm thinking I'm good to actually keep going now, which is good, because I can finally slow the game down, and now I don't have to be worried about my stream being taken down in VOD for copyright. Which I am always worried about when I play my Spotify playlist. Because it is all game music, but that doesn't mean it's safe. So, alright, last thing before I move on, let me just go and take a quick heal. So, I don't know how much longer the stream is gonna go. Like, I will hopefully be making it to at least the 2-hour mark, so another, like, 45 minutes or so. But I don't see it going too much longer. But at the very least, I'm gonna try and get the fire trial done. Because then I'll have access to more new routes, I'll have access to the, the fossil guy, so I get 2 more Pokemon literally right there. I've got all more fun stuff. It's all game music, but the copyright system can't tell. Yeah, and also some of it is still copyrighted. that also. I don't know, it's weird. Copyright law is very, very weird, and it gets even weirder when the cross-section of Japanese game developers and lawyers who aren't fully aware of the American copyright system come face-to-face with American distributors who just don't give a shit about about all of that. It's just a weird situation all around. Anyway, we're back in the volcanic park here. We got a nice guava berry. Nice and good. So yeah, I don't think there's too many trainers I'm gonna need to fight coming up here. And yeah, hopefully it isn't too many, because I kind of want to make it through here relatively quickly, and hopefully in one piece. How much does Hurricane do to you? Oh, you've got Headbutt. That's dangerous. Yeah, that's dangerous. Because X does not have much in terms of survivability. And also, Little Leo is fairly strong, if I remember correctly. Let's end in Slashman, then. Honestly, I'm really worried about the fire trial coming up here. Because, that motorcycle was loud. Yeah, no, I'm kind of worried about the fire trial, because, this team is like, the last run I had that got here was in an equally bad position, but I had way better TMs and a team that was much better prepared. Now for this one, I've got essentially just Jet, and other than that, I've got a bunch of maybe ideas. So we'll see how this all works out. This could either go very, very well, or absolutely horribly. And I just realized I also don't have any good water moves on Stabman. Sliceman? Sliceman. I can't remember my Pokemon's names. I named them so dumb and badly, I genuinely forgot their names. But we'll see how all this goes. Alright, Mallory, what do you got? Oh, it's a Burmy. I feel like I shouldn't be scared, but I know that you're somehow gonna pull out, like, Ice Beam or something. I don't even know how, I just know you're gonna do it. If I can land, yeah, you're dead. You're just deceased. Or not. That did a lot of damage. Oh dear. Alright, you know what? You've got that much health left. Let's just use Uproar. Like, I should be fine. I'm not too scared. Fairly powerful move. And wow, that gave absolutely no fucking experience. That sucks. Okay, I've still got, like, potions. No, I don't. I used the last potions. Okay. So yeah, this team is, let's just say I'm excited to get to the fossil Pokemon. And even then, you know, they could go very, very badly. Well, let's see, I can just go right up there to the trial, but first, I've got more items to grab. And I absolutely want to grab as many items as I can. Okay, we got another Dream Ball. So if the Dream Balls turn out to be Master Balls, then, wow, this run just got way more interesting. But also, all of this depends on whether or not I can actually, make it past the fire trial. That's a big question mark. Yeah, go the other way. I don't want to fight you. That could be very good. The recoil damage isn't, but that could be very good. Can anyone learn that? Yes, they can. Oh no, Dragon Rush isn't the recoil damage. Dragon Rush is the low accuracy. Okay. You know what? Fuck Gust, honestly, straight up. No, I should have gotten rid of Absorb. Like, why does Slashman have Absorb? Let's also give that to Resner. Cause... No, I want to keep that because of the chance to confuse. I will, however, give it to Not Eggs. I will so gladly give this to Not Eggs, just to give it a better option than Uproar. So we'll see how this goes. This could be very good for me. This could help win it for me. This could be functionally useless. It'll all depend on how lucky I get and how much damage it does. Like, maybe I could have a weak dragon type to test it on? That's not a weak dragon type, but it will still let me test it. You think it may work as a Master Ball since it was used for Dream World Pokemon when it was introduced? Yeah, and that's the thing that's confusing to me. It's like, I feel like it's either going to have, like, just Dragon Ball, or like, it's gonna be, like, just a Pokeball, or it's gonna be a Master Ball. Like, those are the only two ways I see it working. Like, I'm sure it says on one of the wikis somewhere, but what am I, some type of coward who checks wikis to see how things work? Yes. But I think it would be more fun to test it in the field, and then be disappointed. Yeah, I'll take you with Searing Shot. Again, don't want to use Jet too much. I don't want Jet to get past level 28 before Olivia. So we'll see how all that goes. Not Eggs, you want to learn Dragon Breath. What other moves do you have? And Hypnosis is 60. Yeah, I'm gonna say you don't need Dragon Breath. Chance of Paralysis is good, but I like the Sleep move more. Man, if I could get a Spore TM, that would be so fun. I would love to not have to play the game anymore. And we have next special attack. Nice. And by nice, I mean that's another 500 free Poké-Dollars down the line, but you know, it's not awful. So here we are, it's time for the fire trial. Let's save up really fast. So, Kiawe, what do you have for me? You have anything good? You got anything, bad, hopefully? I hope you have bad things. Like, man, if this could just be, like, 3 Magikarp with a Feebas SOS partner, that would be so based. Okay. Middle Marowak. Alright, the trials in this game have always been weird to me. Like, some of them feel like trials, but other ones just really don't. Like, I can see how some of the trials work, but like, what is this trial testing? And why does getting it right mean we get a Pokemon sicked on us? Why is this the way that it is? Anyway, Echoed Voice. Okay, I'm not worried. Let's see. Let's just use Dragon Rush. There we go. Like, I know it's a Hoot, but that's the level of good attack I like seeing. The 75% accuracy sucks, but a fast Pokemon with a chance to flinch? Like, Slashman could be one of my best switch-ins, depending. Yep, okay. How they're smiling. Alright, what do you have? This trial is genuinely the stupidest. Why you got leaves on your shoulder? Hey, why you got a legendary? Like, no, I actually changed my mind on the question I was gonna ask. Why you got a legendary, bro? Or I guess a mythical. Fucking whatever. Let's see. You may have... Oh, perfect. Absolute throw. Let's see. That'll drain your HP. And you're fire psychic. So my best switch in is probably gonna be Slashman again. But hey, then I can hit you with Mud Shot. That should do a good amount. Oh, you're just going for quick attack, quick attack. Okay, this is fine. You over-prepared to be part of the fire trial. Honestly, it would have been hilarious if this dude just came the fuck in with, like, a Primal Groudon. Like, yeah, I've got my fire type ready. And it's just like, God. Okay, that didn't do as much. But I'm glad I'm pretty much able to heal off what he's throwing at me. And yeah, Kabutops does get Aqua Jet at some point, right? Because if Kabutops does get Aqua Jet at some point, then I really hope it gets Aqua Jet at some point. Anyway, thank you for the free XP. Is everybody else gonna be okay here? Okay, yeah, this is good. Slashman's level 22. And Not Eggs is like level 21 now. Nope, just still level 19. That's unfortunate. Alright. I still love this one. What's different? It's literally just all the same thing. It's the totem. Alright, so totem for the fire trial is... Oh, this could be very good or very bad. This is very bad. Okay, so... Let's see, special attack up 2. Okay, so, my options. I could risk Not Eggs to set up a Leech Seed, which is, I think, my best option, because that'll mean I'll be able to get HP back from other Pokemon. Any swap-in is going to be pretty dangerous. Because Noibat is going to have a lot of Flying-type moves and a lot of Dragon-type moves. Jet's weak to that. Egg could probably tank it, but doesn't really have anything to capitalize off of it. Rocks? That is true, but also I don't want to lose Slashman immediately. Fuck it. Slashman. If I lose Slashman, I am blaming entirely just solely Amplis. I'm kidding. I love you. You're great. But, like... Okay, Wing Attack. That's good. That's not a special type attack. It's not over yet, though. What's your partner? This is so doable. Okay, I just need to land Dragon Rush. If I can land Dragon Rush, this is just 1. This is just victory. That's bad. This is horrible. This is fucking awful. Okay, so... okay, so now we have a bit of a dilemma, because I think Slashman dies. Yeah, if that Shinx uses Spark again, and Noivern uses Gust again, and I don't dodge either of them, which I can't, I die. Sand Attack is only single target. Okay, so, gamers, new strategy. Either I risk Slashman to death, and then when Not Eggs comes in, I use Not Eggs to try and set up the Leech Seed. I can swap into Not Eggs, which will mean it probably dies before it gets to move. Jet is safe as long as it doesn't use Bite. But I also really don't want to lose Jet. Like, I really don't want to lose Jet. And Egg and Resner, like, Egg can take out the Shinx, but then it's just gonna summon something else. And Resner will die. Resner is just going to die. So I am going to risk it for the biscuit. Hitting Jet in on a safe switch may be the only way to safely kill Noivern. Yeah. But the thing is, if I don't kill the Noivern in one hit, then I die. The bite. And on the other hand, I feel like if I go to Jet later, it'll bite me more if it fails than if it happens now. Spark will do not much. Yeah, the issue is Noivern's fast, right? It's like if Jet flinches, then this run is just kaput. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't fucking flinch. I hate this game. I hate this fucking game. Alright, well, good news is I don't die yet. And maybe Shinx will do something stupid, or Noivern will do something stupid. Or maybe it'll fucking flinch again. Awesome. What's Bite's flinch chance again? 10%? Because it doesn't fucking feel like 10%. Okay, next. I'm gonna go back to my quote-unquote safe, unsafe option. I think I can barely survive one turn. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. Because now my new plan... Okay, you're probably going to use Bite next turn. Egg. Okay, I got my plan. I've got my plan. Egg, you're not bulky, but you've got decent HP and you've got soft boiled. Which means as long as this doesn't do about half of your HP in a single turn, with the leftovers, Leech Seed, and soft boiled, I think I can stall out the Noivern. We did still lose Jet, which is the worst, but I think I can BS my way to victory. Because I feel like I'm probably faster than Noivern. How fast is Cinccino? Because I thought Noivern was fast as fuck. Well, I mean, if y'all are gonna do that for some goddamn reason, then I mean, like, I can use my next turn not healing. The issue is I kinda don't want to take out the Shinx. Because if I try and take out the Shinx, if I take out the Shinx, its next call-in Pokemon could be super dangerous. Yeah, like I can take out the Shinx and that did... Oh, you used Charge, that's right. How much did Noivern do? It did a bit. I should have used Soft Boiled. I shouldn't have gotten cocky and I should have used Soft Boiled. Okay. How much did Gust do? Gust did about 20. I still... Yeah, gang, do I survive a Gust? Like, was anyone paying attention to how much that Gust did? Because I'm still gonna move before the Shinx. Like, the Noivern's gonna move first, but I still move before the Shinx. Which means as long as that on not crit does about 22 or less before or minus any roll bullshit, which my rolls are weirdly consistent usually. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing 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 it. I'm not doing it. Fuck. Well... Alright, new plan. New plan, new plan. Shinx go die. Oh, absolutely gaming. Okay, Shinx. Oh, the flinch! Holy shit! It's barely safe! Okay, I think we're doing it. I think this is it. Okay, just don't crit. Don't crit. No crits. It wouldn't have even killed on a crit. Accuracy isn't down. 100%. Shinx is down. Now, this is going to possibly be a double-edged sword, because the issue with this is that it's now going to try and call in something else, which could be very bad for me. But, nope, it's not, because it needs one turn. Okay. You go down no matter what, so as long as you don't get a crit gust, I win. Game over, fucker. Okay, that could have gone so much worse. No, even on a miss, it would have killed because of Leech Seed. So that was way too close. Okay. One sec, I've got to, like, take a deep breath and, really just internalize the fact that, it's dead. We lost Jet. And Egg. We literally lost the only two members of the team that weren't sub-ins. Everyone else on this team is a new addition because I ran out of Pokemon. But the good news is we're going to be replacing them pretty fucking quickly. Because we've got 2 fossils, 2 more routes worth of Pokemon coming up. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Gotta do the football hike. Let's go. Oh, I also got the 10 quick balls. Okay, so catching is just way easier. And we got fly. Man, I forgot how much you got after Kiawe's trial. Alright, set Charizard to left. Alright, let's fly right back down here. Oh, that sends me back to the same spot. Literally, what am I doing? Well, here I am, right back in the exact same spot I was before. Let's go. Oh no, it actually puts me down here. Okay. Well, yeah, before I go forward, literally any, let's cycle through the team a wee bit here. So let's take a moment and say goodbye to, again, the last 2 members of the OG team. Time to say goodbye to Jet. And it's time to say goodbye to Egg. You two are unfortunately lost now, but on the other hand, you two did fantastic. I'm sorry, I'm really sad we couldn't have kept Egg around longer, though. Because, man, it would have been fun to have a Pokemon with Soft Boiled that I could just stall things with. But all 4 of my other team members are still doing good enough, I guess. I guess in the meantime, we're probably going to be subbing both of you out very soon, but I can add on Stank Orb and the Ritu. The expanded PS Plus catalog you get for having the extra plan is Knacking, which had Knack 2 as well. It would be so funny. And I still can't believe that a single YouTuber gaslit an entire fucking group of his entire community into thinking Knack 2 is actually decent. I mean, Knack 2 is probably decent enough. I haven't actually played it, but it's still really funny to me. I still can't believe I'm still seeing people making Knack 2 jokes in Year of Our Lord 2022. Like, was it really that funny? I'll be honest, I will take literally any excuse to shit on Donkey. But, like, I don't know, I never even when I was a Donkey fan, I didn't find Knack 2 jokes that funny. But I guess that may just be me. I mean, I find weird things funny. I still think fucking Quagmire Toilet is one of the funniest fucking things. No, I don't want to go to the Poképelago. Later. Because as I found out, that shit is not randomized. Alright, well, it's the mediocrity of Knack and how much they thought it was going to be a banger is the joke. I guess. Oh, that's right, it's you two assholes again. Honestly, Knack was always one of those games that just felt like one of those tech demos pretending it was a normal game. Like Game & Wario, or like... Okay, I say Pikmin, but Pikmin's like actually good. Good with the evolutions, encounters aren't randomized, the evolution should be. Yeah, but like, that's still a Pokemon that's not randomized. Oh, you don't fight me this time, thank God. Because the last thing I needed was another Necrozma or Regigigas. Literally the last thing I need. Game & Wario could have been so much more. Had some fun ideas. Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's about my exact opinion on it, is, you know, it was interesting. Could have been more. Oh, hey, it's character that I forgot was in this game. Hey, did y'all know that in the Pokemon Adventures manga, Colress gets fucking impaled by a Keldeo? Like, let me see if I can find the picture. Oh, hold up, what did I get? Oh, I got Bestow! Well, that's funny, because you're bestowing that upon me. Anyway, oh, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, Colress, thank you very much for the bad TM. I didn't want to put that there again. Has that been there? No, that's just a recent thing. I don't know why that showed back up. Hey, here's a picture of you in another dimension getting gored by a fantasy horse. Anyway, that's all. Moving on. I need to open the game back up. Yep, Pokepelago, something something. Alright, well, gang, it's officially time. New encounter. What do we got? We've got Quick Ball, so it could be good. It's a fucking bear! Cool! I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but again, I probably would like something better. Yeah, I knew that was coming in chats. Yeah, let's swap into a Pokemon much more likely to survive an onslaught. Because I forgot not eggs. Like, I always assume Goodra's bulkier, but doesn't Goodra in its evolution line have, like, really shit defenses? Like, that always just felt kind of weird to me. Let's see, I need to do some damage. Let's see, how much damage can I just do with Mudshot? Goodra's a ludicrous special tank. Yeah, but it just dies to physical things, right? Oh shit. Well, hey gang, guess what? It's time to test if Dream Balls are Master Balls, because I forgot what tab was what. Well, the good news is that I may or may not have just gotten lucky. I still don't actually know. But now we only have one. You absolutely know what I'm naming this thing. Like, now granted, we did have an Ursaring before whose name was a grizzly bear. But just shoutouts to you. Not gonna lie, you like watching people play Balan Wonderworld. Balan Wonderworld is so fucking weird to me. Because, like, it's the epitome of mid. Like, it is, like, absolutely textbook mid to me. Like, it has a lot of cool ideas and a lot of really, really, really not as cool ideas. Like, it's got a lot of interesting vibes and a lot of interesting gameplay ideas that are all executed weird. It has an interesting story that is literally tucked away on an online series of fucking stories. Because the game decided it wanted to try and tell a story without words, which it probably could have succeeded at if it wasn't told as obtusely as it did. It's just so weird to me, because it's just, again, it's textbook mid to me. Although I will say it was funny when Yuji Naka said that, oh, the reason it was so badly received was because they stopped listening to me and they released like an unfinished version. It's like, bro, more development time would not have fixed a lot of the issues Balan Wonderworld had. Unless one of your planned changes and one of the more revisions you wanted to make is remove the Balan bouts, I still think there would be a lot of issues. I don't know. I've kind of reached a point of disillusionment with Yuji Naka, because he definitely seems to be a creative with a lot of good ideas, but it also seems like he's the type that's just fucking impossible to work with. But hey, I don't want to say much about that because I do not know much about Yuji Naka as a human. Oh, you've got amnesia. That kind of sucks. Now, let me just hit you with Rock Climb. That should still do a bit. Oh, you've got Feint Attack. That kind of sucks. Well, the good news is you can only use that once every other turn. He has good ideas. He's just really obsessed with not hitting buttons. It's like Yuji Naka and Inafune give me a lot of similar vibes, which is just like, this is clearly somebody who has had a lot of good ideas and still has good ideas, but also unfortunately keeps putting all of the effort into some of the wrong ideas. I think Reznor may be about to die. Everybody preemptive Fs in chat for Reznor. Well, hey, guess what, Kuma? There's an opening on the team you'll be able to fill in once I get to a Pokebox. Yeah, I think Pursuit still would have killed me even if I didn't swap out, and I wouldn't have been able to kill it in one hit unless I got really lucky, so Reznor was just kind of gonna die. I could have used Confuse Ray. What am I talking about? That could have actually saved me. Well, Reznor, I'm sorry, you died for nothing. Also, I keep saying Reznor, but it's Reznor. Reznor's the Mario character. Reznor is the dude. Anyway, Slashman's level 23. Slashman's got a really good attack. Like, I remember Kabutops having really good attack, but like, I don't remember it being as good as it is. Like, he's been genuinely surprising me just how much damage he's been able to do with stuff. Okay, so this is the Zygarde lab, right? Is there a Pokemon box in here? Nope, it's not. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll just keep going on the route here. Because I don't think there's any boss fights on this route. So for the most part, I can just focus on dealing with all of these four. Or I guess these three, now that we're down one. When does Goodra evolve into... Or when does Gumi evolve into Sliggoo? It's like 20... It's like 36? 32? Because I don't think it'll be able to evolve on this island, but it should evolve eventually. You would have to ask, do you recommend Final Fantasy XII as much as you do the 7 through 9 re-releases? Doesn't it have to evolve in... Fuck, it does! Ah! Wait, no, is that into its final evolution? Hold up. I'm doing the thing where I Google something even though I try not to again. Oh, never mind. You fucking evolve at level 40. Like, Jesus. Now, Final Fantasy XII is something I wouldn't recommend as readily, but it is something I do like. It's just a much more... It's a much different experience from, like, any other Final Fantasy game. Because it's back when JRPGs were starting to structure themselves like MMOs for some reason. So, like, there's a lot of weird mechanics that aren't fully explained. There's a lot of just kind of exploring and doing a lot of, like, grinding and crafting and, like, a lot of weird mechanics to deal with, and I fucking eat it up. But it's not something that'll be for everybody. It's also not as story-focused as some of the other games, and the story that is there is much more, like, restrained. Like, it's still a wild-ass RPG story, but for the most part, it's a lot of political drama. So, you know, it may not be for everybody. Chespin, you don't do too much damage, right? I hope you don't. You are a grass type. Oh, guess what, fucker? You can't leaf seed me. You just made my Dragon Rush stronger. Question is, will I be able to use Dragon Rush before you kill me? Probably not, knowing my luck. But it's an option. Oh, thank God. I was like, well, I guess we're losing another one. Nope, actually, we're good-ish. I just need to be careful here. Yeah, Final Fantasy XII's system, his main system, is also really weird. Because it kind of plays closer to, like... I kind of can't describe how it explains by describe how it plays by comparing it to something else, because it's so, like, weird and unique. Like, essentially, it runs on, like, a normal-ish ATB system, but at the same time, you can also essentially program the AI to do whatever you want. Like, within some, obviously with some restrictions, but you can even program yourself to do whatever you want. So you can literally just merely make your own, like, auto-battling AI for yourself. And it's something I'm a huge fan of, but again, I could see it turning people off. There's Mega Stone number, like, 8. Or is this doing also? Yo, K-Bomb, welcome. Pure Incense, I forgot what that does. Yeah, that was a nice-ish little thing there. Yeah, you program yourself to do things every day. Let's see. Joker, you join the main team. Now, I know Badoo has to evolve during the day, but does it mean, like, anytime during daylight hours, or does it specifically mean, like, 8 to noonish or something like that? Because I'm pretty sure it just means, like, any time while the sun is out. So, like, not evening or morning, but, like, the day in between. I want to leave this one. You had your job interview today? Oh, that's rad! I hope it went well. Or if it didn't go well, then I hope your next one goes better. Can't win them all. Okay, well, that is unfortunate, but also I don't think Moltres has anything to deal with me. Unless it has, like, Solar Beam or something. It was a group interview and you're the only one who showed up. Okay, now, just saying this as someone who... Okay, 2 others supposed to come. Okay, if you actually knew how many people were supposed to come, that's one thing. I was just gonna make sure you weren't getting yourself involved in, like, a fucking MLM or something. Because I definitely attended a group interview once that was definitely just an MLM scheme. Which, by the way, that's another story I could tell sometime. That time I almost got involved with a multi-level marketing scheme. Alright. Oh, hey, How? You don't fight me yet, though, right? Oh, that's right. I get to skillfully dodge the tutorial. I get to skillfully dodge that fucking tutorial. And hey, wait a second. Gamers. We've got new Pokemon coming in. We got 2 Pokemon. A Root Fossil and a Sail Fossil. What are we getting? What are we getting? So from the Root Fossil... Oh, yo! Let's absolutely fucking go! We're back in it! Alright, an Electivire. Oh, fuck, what do I even name you? Electivire is one of the coolest goddamn Pokemon. Like, I know some people who think the face looks a bit stupid, but, like, I think Electivire looks fucking rad. And I've got, you know what, I'm just gonna name you fucking, unless someone else has a better name. I'm gonna just name you Titano. I'm surprised it let me name you that. Alright, I'll need to remember to move Reznor to one of the dead boxes. Alright, and we've got one other Pokemon to get. We're not done here yet. Because we've also got a Sail Fossil. which is normally the Amora. But in this case, watch this be a Magmortar. Oh, shit! Gamers! We're back! Wait, where are the meteors? Holy shit, where are the meteors? Where are the meteors in this game? How can I change this thing to one of the other ones? How do I do that? How do I... Where are they? Where are they? Where are the meteors? Gang, this run, I was sure it was dead. You could probably tell I was coasting on fumes. This run is fucking alive, and this run is winning. You know what? I don't even have a fucking name for you. I'm just gonna call you Ben 10. You think Burnett's Lab? It is in Burnett's Lab, so that's actually coming up relatively soon. It fucking started when an alien device did what it did, baby. Also, are there any items here? There are items here. I was really hoping that was going to be another fossil. I was really hoping that was going to wind up being another fossil. Let's see, though. What TMs can y'all learn? Actually, first of all, let's take a look at your abilities. Let's take a look at what you got. Yeah, you've got Motor Drive, plus Special Attack, and minus Special Defense. Not amazing? But on the other hand, we should be able to get you some good new TMs here if you can learn any of my good ones. Meanwhile, Deoxys rockin' Leer Wrap, Nightshade, and Teleport. The reason you can't fucking catch these things in Nuzlocke usually. But now we can and we're running it. Also, I forgot, which is better, Deoxys Attack or normal Deoxys? Because I know Deoxys Speed in PvE isn't great and Deoxys Speed is kind of the same. Is normal or Attack better for just, like, this type of play? Because I'm not sure. Electro Balls. Can you learn Signal Beam? You can't learn Signal Beam. You can learn Thousand Waves, though. Yeah, Deoxys legitimately feels like it could be a fossil Pokemon in a different world. Let's see. Confusion? Yeah, Confusion's not great, but I can still teach it to you for now. You don't need Teleport. And then Hurricane, yeah, that's not it. Okay, so that's a huge fucking shame that I can't really teach, Titano any of my really good physical moves. What's your speed? Your speed is 36. What is Deoxys's speed? 48. That's not amazing, but you know what? It's probably better at worst than, at worst, it's probably still better than fucking Rap. Yeah, I'm really sad that, Titano can't learn any of my good physical moves. It can learn Signal Beam, though. Signal Beam may be helpful for it. Let me get rid of Swift. Actually, you don't need... No, Thundershock and Shockwave do have marginally different niches. I'll get rid of Swift. Like, you already have Electric-type Swift. If I'm going up against a Ground-type, I'm switching you out to something else. Past that, though, I think pretty much everyone's good. I really hope I get some better TMs soon. Also, what's Deoxys' ability? Is it Pressure? Yeah, it's just Pressure. Do y'all remember that era when, like, every Legendary just had fucking Pressure for some reason? Like, why was that the only ability that Legendaries had for, like, a while? It's like, after Drought and Drizzle and, like, Airlock, it's like the Gen 4 Box Legendaries had Pressure, Deoxys had Pressure, Regigigas had Slow Start, but didn't the other Regis have Pressure? Like, fuck, back then it feels like every Legendary just had Pressure. Now what time is it? It's about 3:40? Okay. I think I'm going to save up before the Grass Trial and spend the rest of the stream doing just a little bit more grinding. Just trying to get the rest of my team up to a pretty decent level. But first of all, are there any items over here? Yes, there is. If this could be another fossil, that would be the coolest thing ever. Terrain Extender. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I haven't had a chance to grind you yet. That's not good. Now you look so fucking smug, Elite Four, Donna. Wigglytuff. Not good, not bad. I can probably deal with this. Let's see. You're level 20. I highly doubt you can kill me in one hit. But do I have anything better I can take you down with? I mean, I guess I can use just Slashman. At the very least, I can lower your accuracy. You really do need to take the time to set a PlayStation and roleplay with your actual computer, see how good that all runs between the network being bad in your basement as well as potentially Discord streaming. Yeah, no, that's definitely kind of an interesting thing to set up. Could I please move? What moves do you have? Like Double Slap? No, actually, instead of like attacking, I'm just gonna start spamming, Sand Attack, because I think that'll work out fairly well. Oh, that's bad. Actually, what special moves would you even know? I'm gonna regret this later, but yeah, I can handle that. Like, you're just gonna be using like Double Slap? I can handle Double Slap. I feel like the only person on my team who couldn't handle Double Slap would be the like level 15s or whatever. But yeah, this is fine. Well, I really hope you don't have any special moves, because if so, you can absolutely delete me from existence right now. I can't wait for you to have Mega Drain somehow. Alright, come on, just gotta use Mud Shot. Almost there. Just want this to go by quickly and cleanly. No bullshit. I've got to be honest, I've kind of run out of things to talk about. I am very talked out this stream. There we go. That's level 24 for Slashman. That should be good. Slowly approaching the Kahuna cap. Alright, are there any other items back here, or was it, like, just you? It was just you. Okay. Static items aren't changed, so if there's any items there, then whatever. But... wait, hold on. There's the Gliscopod over there, right? That's a static encounter, so it does count as an encounter. Let's see, what do we have, though? More terrain extenders, Douse Drive, Figgy Berry, Normal Gem, Honey, Growth Mulch, Upgrade, Fighting Memory, Wise Glasses. Yeah, that's probably better than nothing. And more mediocre berries. Okay, well, remember to use Tauros to catch it, yeah. Resner joined the dead team. And Kuma, welcome to the team. And this is gonna be one of those things where you're gonna get really confused whenever I say Kuma, huh? And that is very true. Alright, so our last couple of encounters, they've been very good. They have been very, very good. Now, let's see. Oh, nope, not there yet. That's just Route 5 again. Nothing new there. Let me save right here. Alright, static encounter. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? I don't remember what it was last time. So what is it? This time the Gliscopod is... it's come back! It's them from the second attempt. I forgot what I named them. I genuinely fucking forgot what I named you. But it's back, and it's evolved, and its stats are probably marginally worse now. But you know what? It's still a fully evolved fairy type, so I will gladly welcome it to the team if it'll actually fucking join it. I know. Let me hit you with Shockwave. Oh, you have Moonblast! Oh, gamers. Oh, gamers, I've got to be honest. I am really thinking about using that, I'm really thinking about using that other Dream Ball right now. Do I use it here to guarantee the catch, or do I save it for something that could be better later down the line? Here, let me hit you with a quick mud shot. Okay, that lowers speed. I've got to be honest, if Moonblast does a lot, then I'm gonna have to... Oh, I am so tempted to just use that Dream Ball right the fuck now. Actually, wait, hold on. What's your special defense? It's actually surprisingly decent, right? Yeah, it's actually really decent. And considering that you're Florges, you probably mainly just have grass and fairy moves, which means I am safe. And actually, wait, hold on, can I stun for you? Like, if I can save this for another day, then, it surrounds itself with a protective mist. Is that aromatherapy, or is that part of, fairy terrain? Oh, okay, wait, no, that's actually fine. Wait, do you still have aromatherapy up? It doesn't say you have aromatherapy up. Okay, this is good. This could be very good, or this could be not fun. You're setting up another misty terrain. That is perfectly fine. Let me hit you with another Mega Drain. Your last Moonblast was a crit, which means if I can just give myself a bit more health, you should be a much safer catch. Alright, you still can't move. I am going to throw... You know, I'm going to try the Timer Ball. It's only been like 10 turns, but who knows? Maybe it'll be good. 1, 2, 3... They've returned! They have returned! Stronger than ever! They've got Moonblast and are a fairy type! I've got more good switch-ins again! This run went from nearly dead to living! So quickly! Name it your mom. No. Because I've got a much stupider, much more fun name. Will that even fit? Yes, it will. This is the dumbest edgelord name ever, and I like the idea that without context, it looks like I gave the most edgelord name to the fucking dumb flower Pokemon. We've got the Returned. Not eggs. You won't evolve for a long time, so you can get the fuck out for now. And we also get a Citrus Berry. That's actually pretty fine. But yeah, what do we have here? Oh, you've got an item. What do you have? You have a Repel. So wow, you've got really decent HP for level 18. Oh my god, that moveset! Oh, that special defense. Is Florges just way better than I always assumed? For some reason, I always assumed Florges was fucking awful. But no, that's fucking great. Aromatherapy is kind of okay. Wait, hold on. Does aromatherapy work on the whole team? What the fuck? Gang, I don't think I have to modify this Pokemon at all. I think this one's just good to go. What's Flower Veil do? Oh, okay, that's actually less good than I thought it would be, but still. Well, yeah, fuck. Oh my god. One sec, let me just heal everybody up here now. Because, yeah, right now with this team... Like, yeah, with just, like, a little bit of, like, you know, leveling up here, we have the makings of a really fucking good team. Like, a genuinely absurdly good team. Like, this is on par with the really good team from when I started. Out of curiosity, can you learn other moves? You can learn Hurricane. No, because I don't like the odds of that. Can you learn any of the other good ones? Not really, but that's fine. Okay. Let's just use the paralysis heal on you. And yeah, what time is it right now? A little bit before 4. Yeah, I think the rest of the stream is mainly just going to be grinding this team up to the low 20s. So, yeah, fuck, gang. This run is not dead yet. This is like... this is like the opposite of the Regigigas from the last stream. Like, this is like literally the opposite of whatever the fuck happened with that Regigigas. I still refuse to pronounce it in a consistent way. Yeah, I just need to get him a little bit of XP here. A little bit more higher the volume than that. So, yeah, fuck. May definitely have to do more Discord streaming in some servers you're active in, since you've got a lot of games you want to share with people, games you'd like to experience with people, and yet you need the excuse to play Cough Cough X2. No, you don't need to play X2. You don't, the excuse to play X2 is just not playing it, because it's X2. Anyway, yeah, I'm really worried we're gonna lose the Returned in literally their first fight, but you know, we'll see. For now, I just want to go and, you paid money for it. Yeah, well, that's your mistake. You're gonna have to live with it. Yeah, so all this... Oh, I did not mean to encounter that. Well, it's just a Cottony. Alright, the Returned, you're up. Do it. So does Florges just fucking have Moonblast from base? Because it's level 18. So I'm assuming that it's like the move you learn as soon as you evolve into Florges. But goddamn. And it's like, the special attack isn't too bad either. This is just a really good Pokemon. Really looking forward to using it more on my team, and by that I mean I'm going to lose it pretty much immediately. Florges is a Stone Evo? Yeah, I think it may be a Shiny Stone. Alright, Weightlifter Jimmy, what do you got? Cosmoem. Well, that's good, because you don't have anything scary. What type is Cosmoem? It's just, like, Psychic. Like, plain old Psychic, right? Oh, you have Cosmic Power, okay. But, I mean, what are you gonna Cosmic Power for? Like, come on. You're a Cosmoem. You're not even gonna give me any good XP, right? That's actually a pretty good amount. But, yeah, if I could get a, oh, shit. I don't want to keep running into trainers! More trainers means chances of something destroying my team. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. This is actually the freest XP. Those are the moves I'm stuck with, bar TMs. I mean, it's Moonblast and Petal Dance. Like, I'll be honest, like, Misty Terrain and the other one may go at some point, but I mean, like those two moves... Let's just say it's not Arcanine's base moveset. Well, there's bad news here. You know, I'm gonna risk it. Also, true to moves, assuming you find it in yourself to do Mantine surfing for some reason. True. Alright, hopefully I get confused after 2 turns and your last Pokemon isn't Steel-type. Oh, perfect. Oh, so perfect. Oh, beautiful. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, that level up was good. Oh, these level ups are good. Okay, that's, not concerning, but not safe. You know what? I've got Joker. God, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Oh, fuck. Well, that sucks. But luckily it's not the worst it's not the worst team loss I could have taken. I just, like, genuinely forgot that the Mewtwo used Future Sight. Because, like, Future Sight is usually such a non-issue. Like, when are you playing Pokemon and going, yes, I need to be very consciously aware of the future sight this just used. No, it's fucking future sight. It's strong, but like, who the fuck remembers it usually? They clearly didn't want to love you, so they were dead weight. True. Wait, why did I... Yeah, I can just swap back in. I can just use fucking Pedal Dance. It's Pedal Dance. Nope, that's... Hey, guess who forgot to hit down? This is bad. This is actually bad. No, never mind. This is literally fine. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to fight trainers, because I knew some stupid bullshit was gonna happen. Alright, well, let's just heal up. Like, I can joke, but I'm actually sad about that. I thought it was gonna be really helpful. Green grass blows in the wind, and I say it would be a much better sight with you, with me. If you had too many, well, I'll be fine on my own, baby. Never felt so lonely till you came along. So now what should I do? I'm strung out, addicted to you. Your body aches now that you're gone. My supply fell through. Giving you had it all. Praise my happiness. They make me feel joy and me just smile and laugh. I knew your stress. If you can't tell, I remember most of the lyrics from the first half of this song, and then almost none of them from the back half. Remembered something you thought earlier. With you stopping Mega Man Zero, your problem with that step out was solely the type maneuver, really, but the fact that the projectiles stick around as hurt boxes and take up most of the small arena. Yeah, here's the thing. 0-1 is by far the hardest Zero game, and Aztec Falcon is by far the hardest part of it. But it kind of shows off a lot of what I love and hate about Mega Man Zero, which is the fact that the boss designs are super well made and super tight. But you do still have to deal with the fact that, yeah, there's some bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit. You know I have been talking about how good this run has been recently, but it would have actually been really, really cool if I could get, like, an actually good TM. Because right now I've got Hurricane and Thousand Waves, and those are, like, my only good TMs. The rest of them are certified not great. What are the Pokemon in this grass? Yeah. Okay, that's a bit dangerous, but I don't think you have Pursuit. No, not Ben 10. Ben 10 dies. Plot twist for Ben 10. Ben 10 dies. Aztec Falcon would be a great first boss if it was the same size as it would be in, like, the first X game, for instance. Yeah, but at the same time, the smaller thing makes it much easier to maneuver around. Like, once you figure out the trick to Aztec Falcon gets way easier. Also, I'm going to say this, if you're playing on the Zero and ZX collection, turn on the checkpoints. 0-1 does not have enough checkpoints at fucking all, and the extra checkpoints that are given by the quote-unquote cheat mode are essentially mid-stage and pre-boss checkpoints you'd find in, like, any other Mega Man game. So, like, even hardcore Mega Man Zero fans I've seen say, yeah, if you're just playing Zero for the first time, there is no shame in turning on the checkpoints. Because the game is quite difficult and quite a dick. So anyway, let's just keep fighting the stuff here. Oh, there's a Cresselia here. That's a bit of a pain. Anyway, you're probably just going to use Teleport, but I'll still see what I can do. Because luckily, you know, you're a Cresselia. You're not going to be able to take me out easily if it's a wild Pokemon. So step on up to the plate. That's literally the only lyric I know from this. Shockwave. Cause this ain't a game. It's time to make history, yeah. Man, I found out what will actually give me the motivation to do a karaoke stream, and it's do it in the middle of grinding in Pokemon. Because for some reason, I just really want to sing along to the lyrics right now, instead of being viscerally terrified of the idea. Oh, I forgot to take Joker out of my party. I should do that. Like, literally right now. I'm literally going to do that right now. So step on up to the plate. You know what? I'm gonna add I'm gonna stop beating around the bush as long as I'm grinding everybody else. Let's start grinding up Morbius too. Just because they were my funny haha egg Pokemon. They do have the funny haha meme movie name. And this is a fairly safe grinding area. I'll keep using Titana. I can just use Shockwave. Also, let's see, is there anything else good in this playlist? Because, like, I keep feeling like Pledge of Demon and partners from Great Ace Attorney 2 literally just keep showing up. Like, they are minimum once per stream. Like, I love them both. There's a reason they're both on the playlist, but I would like more options. I've got how many songs in this playlist? I've got 150. And I kind of want to hear more of them. Alright, fuck it. This is on Spotify? Yes, this is a Spotify playlist. You want to learn Feint Attack? Well, what are your moves right now? You know what? Nope, you're good. Warm in the day, have a good time. Cool in the night, have a good time. That's what I'll keep on saying till I lose my mind. Feel like a bird in the sea breeze. Shine like the moon in the night sky. Can you believe it? End of your life. No instant buffs into a room. That's enough for satisfaction. Fun. No need for explanation. Whoa, is it worth nothing? What's worth nothing? Surely that doesn't matter. Storyteller. What's it worth nothing? Oh, what's worth nothing? Oh no, it doesn't matter. The song we will never lose. May you request Drift then? You can request Drift. Question is, will I put it on? No. Mainly just because the stream's nearly over, and I don't want it to start. That's something I can, like, block behind a paywall. You think I'm just gonna take requests? LMAO. Also, I would like to point out that literally one Pokemon in Morbius 2 is half the level of the rest of my team. Real shit. Which song even is Drift? Well, Drift isn't on Spotify, so, lol. Oh, no, it is on Spotify. Is this Happy Chaos's theme? Man, I've got to be fully honest. I still think outside of, what's it called? Brain is forgetting the name of the song. Yeah, outside of, oh my god. Yeah, outside of Kiss of Death and Bridget's theme. Actually, no, because it's Kiss of Death, Jacko's theme, and Bridget's theme. I'm, like, literally 50-50 on Guilty Gear DLC songs. Like, Drift is fine, but I am not a big fan of, Testament's or, Vikin's theme. How much will a Hurricane do? That's not a lot, but it's some. How much does just a Water Gun do? Also, you lowered my defense. That means I am in danger if I leave you in. You know what? Kuma, how do you do against this Cinccino? Bad. The answer is you do bad. Well, I gotta be honest, I genuinely did not see that one coming. Kuma's not still here, is he? Oh no, he do be. I'm sorry. Alright, Morbius 2, you want to learn Acid? Absolutely learn Acid. You know, I'm going to have that just replace Water Gun. Because I don't have any good poison types, and it'll give me something good for any fairy types. It took me 10 years to find the answer to something. I forgot about it in 2 seconds. I don't have... Oh, there are snow runs fucking everywhere in this game, huh? You know what? This will actually be a good chance to try and get some XP for Ben 10. Because I think Ben 10 can handle a snow run. Yeah, and you're low level enough that you don't have Ice Shard yet, so that's pretty useless. And I'm going to skip this song now because I am really sick of it. Let's go for E7. Fuck yeah. Actually, nope, changed my mind. We're doing Transformation. Do I remember Beyblade? I do, but I never owned any of the toys because my parents found the noise obnoxious. And I never watched the anime. Because by the time the Beyblade anime kind of started, I was already kind of weaning my way off of other things. Plus, there were much better series to watch, like Bakugan. I was a dumb kid. Do I want Stank Orb? Wait, okay, question. No, I just took Not Eggs out of my team. Not Eggs isn't dead. Yeah, pretty much everyone that's left evolves in the late 30s, so, oops. Alright, just gotta get through a few more fights. Do I remember Pokémon? No. I do unfortunately have chronic short-term memory loss. I don't actually, that's a joke. But do I remember Digimon? Oh yeah, that's that Pokemon ripoff, right? Ew. Gonna make everyone mad at me as a joke. What was my Beyblade anime? My favorite? My favorite was I've literally never seen any of them. Like, I maybe saw like an episode of one of them at some point, but I don't remember which one it is. Like I said, like by that point I was generally watching fewer like marketing cartoons. Like by the time, why not? I mean, yeah, by that point I wasn't watching as many. Like, that was the time I started to fall off the Pokemon anime, was when Beyblade was really starting to hit its prime. Like, other than that, like, it was also the time where I was starting to watch, like, other cartoons that were going to be coming out soon. It was just something that never really caught my attention. Transformation. But I can survive one hit against a Keldeo. It's strong, but it's not like kill me in one hit from a not very effective move strong. All you remember about the Beyblade anime is the fact that your half-sister loved it and had a crush on one of the characters. Man, being fair, those marketing anime did have a good amount of that. Blade, Lord Moses split the Red Sea with the Beyblade. Oh yes, that is well known and iconic. Absolutely legendary. Yeah, but it was the edgy Sasuke wannabe. I mean, yeah, are you saying that Sasuke isn't hot? Because that is a genuinely ban-worthy statement in this chat. So, like, of course, but it says a lot. I mean, you know, there's a reason why to this day people remember fucking Sasunaru. Oh, I do have Electro Ball. Okay, I don't think Rufflet can kill me in one hit. I don't think you got, like, Feint Attack or anything. Nope, this is bad. Nope, this is bad. Abort, 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 abort! Okay. Nope, I'm out. Later. Well, that was very close. That didn't look like Sasuke. Yeah, you just mean he was the Sasuke of the team, yeah. No, I was just joking because you said that like being a Sasuke makes you not hot. Vanish into dark. Down, 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 down. Vanish into dark. Round in pain, I lose my mind. There's no good or bad in there. Round in again, I lose my mind. There's no good or bad in there. Vanish in the dark. Oh, good shit, Titano. Gotta stop relying on you, though, because, yeah, you're at the level I want you to stay at. Morbius 2, it's okay if I leave Morbius 2 at a bit of a lower level. Yeah, because in general, Morbius 2 really isn't going to be meant to be on the front lines. He's just on my team to start getting levels. Did I ever do a Pokemon Smash or Pass? No, and I don't really intend to. I made some questionable Strive OST picks, but at least let me carve your... You can find peace in this. Here's the thing, it's like, I like Let Me Carve Your Way, but it has the same issue I have with so many other Guilty Gear Strive songs. And, like, keep in mind, I say this, but, like, you know, the Guilty Gear Strive soundtrack is still filled with certified bangers. But, like, I feel like it, you know, trying its hardest to, like, lean into, like, a rock opera side of things makes a lot of the songs, like, because they're trying to tell a story while also being songs, while also being a fighting game soundtrack, I feel some of them feel really confused. Like, I don't know enough about music or music theory to make any, like, definitive statements about it, but, like, for some reason, whenever I listen to the Strive soundtrack, there's, like, one or two parts in every song where, like, I feel the pace, like, the tonal pacing is weird. Like, there are some songs where, like, I feel like it'll go from, like, you know, being a rock opera, then to being, you know, good fight music, and then kind of changing to trying to be, like, a, you know, like, rock-inspired progs, or a prog rock-inspired song, and then just keeps switching back and forth at weird points that makes it hard for me to follow? Like, I don't know if I'm making literally any sense, or if this is, like, an actual fucking thing in, like, music theory. But yeah, I feel like there are a few, like, a good handful of Guilty Gear Strive songs that just feel weirdly paced. Like, I think that's part of the reason I love songs like Disaster of Passion so much, is like Disaster of Passion and Find Your One Way for me all feel consistent. Like, they both feel like they're successfully being everything they're trying to be at the same time. What's your favorite Mario and Luigi game? I've got to be honest, I haven't played a lot of them in long enough that my opinion is mainly skewed towards nostalgia, but I will always be partial to Partners in Time for some reason. I feel like I understand the flaws people have with it, but I think it had some of the most interesting tones, some of the most underrated music, and some of the best pacing. Also, the Bros Moves being items was actually a really cool decision for a lot of reasons, and people who thought it was bad because something limited use clearly were not picking up all the boxes they could as they were going, because those items are cheap as hell and you don't need that many. Had such sweet memories. Oh shit, no, Cresselia has pressure. No, it has pressure or levitate. How can I remember those moments, sweetheart? Tell me if there's a man who can make anything. Give me the tools to play in the past. It's all gone deep. I can't see anymore. I thought I'd be able to take you down with Ben 10. That appears to not be the case. So let me take you down with the Returned. I still, legitimately, can someone tell me, has Florges just always been good? Like, again, I feel like I always remember looking at Florges and personally thinking, wow, this Pokemon must be shit. But, like, now that I have one on my team, it seems really strong. Saying poop in this chat aloud? Yeah? I've got to be honest, unless... Okay. Poop is okay, but I'd rather not talk too much about actual scatological stuff. If that makes any sense. Let me save. How are my levels doing right now? Oh, hey, Kuma, welcome back. Sorry I got you killed. Sounds are warring, sorrow never ending, endless chaos for an eternity. Welcome to the abyss. No, bro, straight up, you got killed in like one fucking turn, and I'm just watching you die to a multi-hit move, screaming like, what? No! I'm so sorry, I tried. The Nuzlocke is a harsh world, truly. Oh, let's go. Looks like I'm turning this shit up because this song's a banger. Did I see the spoilers for the next Dragon Ball Super manga? No, I have not seen the spoilers yet, but from the way the story has been going, I'm guessing it's stupid. On the other hand, I am going to see Superhero on Friday, and I'm excited for that. Alright, so we've still got Oricorio. Okay, this should be fairly safe then. Ultimate destruction. That could explain the Fortnite collab. Honestly, yeah. That may also be part of the reason why Beerus was chosen over some of the other characters, is just because he's more representative of Super, even if like what's coming out soon is Gohan and Piccolo. That could also be part of it. I'm not sure. I'm just assuming that Dragon Ball's popularity is like starting to slowly go on the decline again with the hiatus the anime has been in. Has there been confirmation if it's coming back yet? I remember hearing whispers that like the anime was gonna be coming back, but I can't remember if that was like real or official or if it was just like a rumor / leak. Like, I'd be honest, I'd totally be okay with, like, Dragon Ball Super coming back to just have, like, just give them 26 episodes, do the Moro arc, and do the other arc, and make it, like, manga faithful, but expand on the stupider shit. Not a big Dragon Ball, but you would have liked to see Bardock. Yeah, Bardock could have been pretty cool, too. I don't know, I'm just getting, kind of sick of Bardock. Honestly, Super Bardock's kind of shit. And he's just omnipresent, he won't go away. Like, people like Bardock, but Bardock is slowly becoming a recurring Gary stew, where he's secretly been involved in everything that's happening. Alright, that wasn't my smartest decision, but I should still be fine. I've got 9 levels. Oh, god damn it. The gas comes back again, looking for Thermorme. See, everyone sharp and Frieza shows up, murks him, shows off his new black Frieza form, and knocks F Goku and Vegeta into their new forms. Yeah, it sounds like about the exact level of bullshit writing I expect from modern Dragon Ball Super. I'll be fully honest, if you like Dragon Ball Super, good for you, I'm glad. But for me, Dragon Ball Super is, like, legitimately becoming the most offensive, like, main piece of mainline marketed Dragon Ball material. Because, like, I have got to be fully honest, I find myself looking back more and more fondly on GT as its own independent... Like, I hate that I'm about to make the fucking prequel argument for GT. But it's like I keep finding myself looking more and more fondly back on the weirder parts of GT for trying to be something new instead of whatever the fuck Super's been up to. And I mean that fully legitimately, but I feel dirty saying that because that's always what I hear about the prequel, like the Star Wars prequels, and it's an argument I hate in that context, but like... Yeah, GT's got some stinky bullshit in it, but like... Straight up, go back and rewatch the first arc of GT and ask yourself if you're enjoying it more or less than Super. You may end up being surprised. Super 17 fucking sucks, though. Super 17 is irredeemable, except for the fact that Super 17 himself looks kind of neat. Let's see, I just want to get, like, one more level. Then everyone but Morbius 2 will be level 20, and I think that'll be a good new stopping point. Man, I kind of wish Twitch added an ability to spoiler tag messages. Because, like, I don't give a shit about the Dragon Ball spoilers. Because, like, I personally don't care about Dragon Ball spoilers, but I would still rather keep spoilers out of my chat. But no one can beat his arc when he's Super 17. Ah, yes. I, too, want a cool boat. Truly the most based character. I can take you down in one confusion now, right? Like, I should totally be able to take you down with just one confusion. Awesome! And that's everyone up to level 20. I think I'm going to call it for the day. So yeah, let me fly back on over to the, just the Pokemon Center up here. And in the next stream, which, again, I want to stream something else that's not Pokemon, but every time I find myself thinking about what I want to stream if not Pokemon, I keep pulling up massive fucking blanks. Stream over? Yes, the stream will be over. Have yourself a good day. It was nice to hang out for a bit. Yo, you too, man. If you ever need someone to do stupid shit with, definitely let me know. It would be a fun as hell time. Let's see. And yeah, it looks like none of my friends are really streaming right now, so yeah. In terms of the problem with Super Manga and the main was honestly Toyotaro, because he has cool ideas in this current arc, especially he's caving hard to his inner fanfic writer. You see, I agree with you, but wasn't this the last arc that Toriyama gave explicit, like, plot detail notes on? Like, I know the specifics are still in the hands of Toyotaro, but, like, wasn't this actually the arc where Toriyama actually has his hands further into it, and it's, like, only, like, after this arc that's going to be pretty much Toriyama free? Because, like, honestly, like, what I'm seeing a lot from Super recently is it definitely feels like Toriyama is trying to introduce a bunch of cool things to leave people with before he retreats back to his millionaire mansion, so he can continue making his fun Dragon Quest monsters in peace. And that's honestly what Super has felt like recently to me. But yeah, that's all. Hooray. And hey, did y'all know that there is a Discord? It's slow, but there is in fact a Discord. You can find that down below the stream there if you just want to scroll down a bit and click on that. You know, maybe we get enough people, we can get something going. Could be a fun time. It's got a waifu bot that 2 people use. But, you know, like, other than that, though, you know, hey, if you're here and you haven't followed yet and you enjoyed the stream, it genuinely would mean a lot to me if you could just follow. I always hate saying that. It makes me feel kind of dirty, but, you know, if you enjoyed this one, you'll probably enjoy the next one. Most of these are about the same. Most of these streams are very similar. And yeah, everyone have an absolutely wonderful evening. I'm gonna, like, eat some food now. I don't know what, but I'm gonna find some food to eat.